Life of Letty.
Hi guys, welcome back to Life of Letty. I am your host, Letty. Today I will be baking these frog cupcakes I saw on Twitter. As I am a special child, I decided that I should dress up for the occasion. Naturally, a Kermit the Frog suit seemed appropriate. To start off, I will be filling the cupcake tin with these plain cupcake cases. It's been ages since I've baked cupcakes, so we are entering the judge-free zone. I will not be telling you how to bake this recipe because honestly, I don't even know, like 110 grams of flour, sugar. Don't quote me on that, I have no idea. Okay, so now I'm going to sift them because you have to remove those clumps. I decided to add a tablespoon of cacao powder because why not? Chocolate and banana seems right. Okay, so now we're waiting for it to sift. Yes, eventually, one day. Boom! Now the banana. I'm going to mash it with a fork. Now the 2 eggs. I'm recording myself and cracking eggs, and that was just too much for my puny brain, so I failed at cracking the poor eggs. Now I'm going to mix the wet and dry batter. It actually took a while because, I don't know, I can't remember. Okay, so because I'm such a genius, I forgot to put the butter in, so I ended up having just to add it right then. I would not suggest doing this. You should definitely remember to put the butter in. So now I am putting the batter in the cupcake cases. I decided to speed up the video because it actually took quite some time, and I know like people divide it equally and everything, but I am lazy and I am no pâtissière. And of course I ended up tapping the cupcake tin because you're supposed to get rid of the air bubbles. And now I'm going to slide those bad boys into the oven. Eventually. Okay, we've got this. Almost. It's like the tension is building. It's in the oven. Oh, little readjustment there. Yes. Boom! Because I'm not particularly fond of fondant, I decided to make my own marshmallow fondant. So you need molten marshmallows, food colouring and corn flour. So you mix the corn flour and the food colouring in until you have kind of like a Play-Doh consistency. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. In order to make these Twitter cupcakes, you would need to have buttercream to make up for the cupcake height. But because buttercream is really sweet and my family is not particularly fond of sweet things, I decided to stack 2 cupcakes on top of each other with a thin layer of marshmallow in between so it acts like glue. I was really happy with the end result, and then I decided that I didn't want to stack every cupcake as I don't want to eat 2 cupcakes in one go every time. I ended up making these mini frog cupcakes. I gave each of them their own personality and style. So I had a feminine frog, although this frog technically has no gender because it's a frog. And then I made a money frog because, you know, he's got that green. He is green. He's a frog. And then I did make like a gothic literature fan frog. I absolutely loved him. He was great. Okay, and then we finally just have this little dopey frog because, I don't know, he kind of emulates my mood throughout this entire video. Here's the end result of my little recreation of these frog cupcakes that I saw on Twitter. Here are all my beautiful frog children that I shall consume within a matter of days. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and maybe give a like and subscribe. I will try to post as soon as possible.